What's up guys, Jake55 here to introduce a new video series to my channel called WWE Superstars or Divas That Deserve a Puss. And I was thinking of making this series because I know there are a lot of undeveloped superstars that have a lot of talent, yet they're underutilized and they're barely on TV. So that's why I'm making this series. And the first superstar I'm going to talk about is someone who you guys will probably agree with me 100%. Drew McIntyre. Yes, Drew McIntyre, the chosen one, the guy who was handpicked by Vince McMahon to become a future World Heavyweight Champion. For me, that was an excellent story for Drew McIntyre's character. Yet, you know, when he started out on SmackDown, he won an IC Championship, which was pretty good. That's on the road to becoming the World Heavyweight Champion. And then he formed a tag team with Cody Rhodes and became tag team champions with him. You know, he was on the right path to becoming a future World Heavyweight Champion. And his whole character as a heel was nearly flawless. I mean, the types of feuds he would get with, like beginning when he was in the feud with R-Truth and how vicious he was against other superstars. And I remember this one scene when he was feuding with Matt Hardy and they were in a tag team match, and then Matt Hardy's head was like on the steel steps, and Drew McIntyre just completely stepped on it. And I know it was fake, but it just looked so real and like so so evil that how much somebody can do that to somebody, just stepping on somebody's face like that. And for me, Drew McIntyre was the real-time heel. I mean, he had an excellent finisher, the Future Shot DDT. His mic skills were pretty good, and once he was really well developed on SmackDown. But however, when he went to Raw, that's when it just went downhill, because as the months went by, we rarely got to see him to the point where he wasn't even on the show. And then the only time, excuse me, and the only times we would see him would be like on backstage segments and whatnot. And it's weird because he has so much talent and potential, yet WWE's not utilizing him the way he should be used. And then now all he does is main events at WWE Superstars, where he continues to lose matches most of the time. And that's a show where probably most people don't even watch. And that's not really helping Drew McIntyre's character at all. So that's for me. If he would have stayed on SmackDown, Drew McIntyre's would just kept moving up in the WWE, because he could have started a great feud with Randy Orton. Because with Drew McIntyre's character and then Randy Orton's character, that would have been a really interesting feud. I mean, a lot of people would enjoy it. I would enjoy it. And who knows what else he could have done? Maybe he could have had a tag team with Sheamus. Just throwing that there. A small time alliance with him. But Drew McIntyre, I just don't understand what happened. Like, I don't know if something happened to his personal life, because I heard it was something with him and Tiffany, that something happened between them. But overall, I can't think of what happened. Like, something must have happened, because either he did something to the company, he said something, or but I'm just wondering, like, what happened to Drew McIntyre? What happened to his development? Because he was doing great on SmackDown, and then he went on Raw, and a lot of people, including myself, thought it was going to be the right move because he might be the next WWE champion, but he just seems to be overshadowed by so many other people like John Cena, Randy Orton, Alberto Del Rio, CM Punk, and with the whole WWE corruption storyline going on, and he doesn't seem to fit anywhere except for WWE Superstars. But for me, Drew McIntyre, you can create a good story with him. I mean, right now, can't think of what he can do right now. I mean, unless he forms a tag team with somebody on Raw, and then maybe go for the tag titles. But other than that, most likely we will see him becoming a world champion if he goes back to SmackDown. And that's what sometimes I think about the this year's draft, because in this 2011 draft, it really hurt SmackDown and a lot of superstars, because they moved from certain shows that they should have just stayed on. And Drew McIntyre, and I would say a little bit with Dolph Ziggler too, but he's the U.S. champion, but he barely defends the belt. But anyways, with Drew McIntyre, man, I mean, it's just a shame. I mean, because he has the perfect heel character. The perfect heel character. I mean, the finisher's great. I mean, his Titantrum and sorry if I'm saying that right, Titantrum, I believe, yeah. And his theme song, Broken Dreams. I mean, come on, that's he has all the right tools to become a future World Heavyweight Champion, and a great heel character. But It's like WWE just stopped his development. I mean, now we only see him in like small backstage segments, and I remember it was like last week on Monday Night Raw when Cody Rhodes had to defend the title against 10 other guys, and Drew McIntyre was in there, and Booker T was like, "Oh, I want Drew McIntyre to win," and then the next few seconds he's eliminated. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I mean, why are you burying this guy who has so much potential? I mean, I just don't get it, guys. I mean, if you guys can comment below what you guys think about Drew McIntyre. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What could happen to Drew McIntyre to put him up back on the television at least? They did it with Zack Ryder, and obviously they should do it with Drew McIntyre. But anyway, just comment below what you guys' thoughts on. Please like this video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe for more great vids. I'm gonna start this series like not weekly, but maybe like spontaneous. Like I might do like every other day maybe. But thank you all for watching. Please give me some feedback. What do you guys think about this series? Yeah, Drew McIntyre. Deserves a push. He deserves to be at least back in the IC title reign or the World Heavyweight Championship reign, because I could see Drew McIntyre becoming a great World Heavyweight Champion. So just comment below your thoughts, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Yeah.